Mick Dizzle Gaming coming at you. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you were doing well today. Hit that like button if you enjoy this, and subscribe to keep up to date with Red Dead news, leaks, live streams, data mining, and a whole lot more. If you've watched my videos a bit or gotten to know me, I hope you know I'm a pretty down-to-earth dude. I like to play video games, data mine, talk movies, sports, video games, whatever. You haven't seen a video like this from me in over 400 videos, and you likely won't see it again. In fact, I've removed monetization from this video, and within the comments I have pinned a number of links to men's mental health organizations, so if you want to donate, awesome. Like a lot of you who's been watching Red Dead YouTube content for some years, you may have watched Mossy Sparks. Griefing Griefers was awesome. Good editing, great videos, a lot of fun. Well, with Mossy, it's gotten pretty grim as he's allegedly threatening to shoot griefers in real life, and then standing by those claims over a freaking video game. I'm not going to tell you how you're supposed to feel about this, I can only tell you how I feel about it. When a guy with questionable or even not questionable mental health starts talking about shooting, well, that's concerning. Let's back up for a second. How did we get here? A couple days ago, a guy named Lionheart put out a video called Mossy Sparks Exposed. I've left a link to his video in the description. Lionheart has played with the Mossy Posse for 3 years, and what he is saying is being backed up by a number of people. Let's dig in this a little bit. The first thought is, yeah, right, there's been a number of exposed videos around Red Dead YouTubers. They've been totally doctored, fake, and easily disproven. And I'm sorry to say, it looks like this could all be very legitimate, and that might not be what you want to hear. We'll keep it objective, we'll keep it fact-based. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I've got nothing to gain for this and probably a bit to lose from it. Ultimately, I hope Mossy gets the help that he needs. And if myself and a number of the people that are discussing this are wrong, well, so be it. But we're not, because he confirms all this. And then tries to justify it. I've left a link to his most recent video talking about this. This has all been corroborated by people that have played with Mossy for years, as well as former channel members who wish to remain anonymous, and I can't blame them. Someone had the balls to speak about this, and the least I can do for them is amplify it a bit. I'd recommend checking out the video and reading all the comments. Let's set the stage. Here's a clip from Lionheart's video around what led to Mossy looking to acquire a gun to kill people.
A little over a week ago, Mossy was getting griefed on Red Dead. I joined in and I got killed by one of the guys. But as I was respawning, Mossy switched his audio to game chat to talk to the griefers. I switched over and listened in. The entire time, no one from this 14-man posse of griefers was talking aside from the posse leader, and he was fairly calm. Mossy, on the other hand, he was yelling at the top of his lungs about how he, pulls so much pussy from his YouTube videos, and how he could get any of his female subscribers that he wanted. He then proceeded to insult one of the female friends that was also a part of the Mossy posse, calling her an ugly bitch and then proceeding to yell at the griefers again.
That's one piece of craziness. I recommend you check out the video and form your own opinion, as it is wild stuff. Mossy responded in the comments section of the video, and a number of his former supporters agreed with the allegations. And this is even more evident in comments within videos and community posts. This is the next morning in the PSN chat. As part of my investigation, I was sent the raw video on the television screen of this party, so I am confident there was no doctoring of this. I'm done, boys. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands and right the world with force. Want to purchase a PS5? I need to add to my illegal firearms collection. It'll be up on Marketplace otherwise. I'm done by dealing with a bunch of blah blah blah. I'll start by tracking every one of their IP addresses and meeting them in person. Just try to stop me. It's time to end ignorance for good. Well, that's kind of weird, and this is his response to this in one of his videos. I've left the link below. His response to it is that they are weirdos that he equates to a person trying to slash someone's tires before they commute to work. They deserve lead, and he stands by it. Well, that's a little bit wacky. Well, you can't shoot someone for metaphorically or literally slashing your tires. Well, I'm so comfortable making this video now with someone with that propensity towards violence. I'm just kidding, but not really. The rest of the conversation about DMT and stuff, well, it's something. Overall, it's some pretty wild shit to read. I'm a big proponent that reasonable minds can differ, but a lot of this stuff is not reasonable. I sincerely think that a lot of people care about him, and I hope he gets the help that he needs. And he also has a lot of diehard supporters, so when you say some crazy shit and someone validates it, well, that's going to continue to perpetuate crazy shit. Even though those who validate it are such a small percentage. And some people will dig that content. There's a lot more in the video if you want to check it out, including the way Mossy has allegedly talked to a number of the female members, as well as saying some pretty fucked up stuff about trans and homosexual folks. Outside of Mossy's videos, I do not know him from a hole in the ground, but when you see people who have done a significant amount of DMT talk about guns and such, well, it's a little concerning. As I was recording this video, Mossy actually posted a response video to the initial exposed one. He discusses vaccines, DMT, how he thinks that everyone's lying around these accusations, Talking about one of the accusations saying he worshipped the ground Joe Rogan stepped on, he said, no, I don't listen to Joe Rogan. Then proceed to talk about how much he likes Joe Rogan. I've personally talked to a couple of different people and their story has been pretty consistent. Keep in mind that there's a number of people agreeing and corroborating with this, and there's not really anyone that I've seen yet jump into his defense around this. I mean, I'm sure there's some blind followers, but no one that stepped up and said, no, this is not the case. But the wildest thing is, he does not deny sending those messages around killing people. His response is dropping a middle finger saying, fuck off, don't care, and then trying to justify it. I've left a link to the response in the description below. Have a watch and I'd love to know what you think. I hope you get the help you need, man, because you're a really talented dude. Just don't threaten to kill people. And don't be horrible to people and you'll be just fine. Thanks so much for watching. I know this is not the type of content that I usually do, and you probably won't see much more content like this, but I thought it was an important video to make, because there's no place for real world violence in a damn video game. Thanks so much for watching and you have a great day.